So there is something that is definitely coming to a completion because this is your overall card. So you do have the world. There's something coming to an end or some kind of completion. I think you guys are trying to complete some kind of cycle because in the heart of your spread, we do have the Hermit card. Everybody, when I say everybody has gotten this card, everybody has gotten this card besides like a couple signs. So everybody is isolating themselves or going within. Okay, so this is about isolation. This is about going within, trying to find the answers to a situation. This can also be somebody else who could be doing this to you. This is like a detective to me. So this isn't spying. This is like either you're doing this or somebody else is trying to find out some answers on their own. So you could have isolated yourself. You could have you could have just been trying to figure out something or overanalyzing a situation so that something can come to a completion, or you're trying to end something but you're trying to figure that out. That's kind of what I'm seeing. So in the past, we do have the Moon card. It is reversed. The Moon talks about emotions. It also talks about secrets. So this could be about somebody expressing their emotions finally after their emotions being built up after some time. This can also be about a secret of some sort that you did not know about, but it definitely did come out. Okay, so next to it, we do have the Six of Pentacles reversed. So somebody was not giving to a situation to create some kind of balance. This can be child support. I say that in all of my readings when I see this card, but this is about somebody was needing to give something, whether it was some financially, their time, whatever. If this is a relationship, somebody needed to give something to the relationship to create balance. If this is a job, they're not giving you enough money. Okay, so this can be something financial as well, but there's definitely some kind of secret that somebody did not know about. Could be something dealing with somebody that you could even, because this is a charity card, so you could have helped somebody out in a situation, but some secret might be coming out about that. If not, then this is about somebody didn't give you something to create balance in a situation, and you're just now figuring it out, or you're just now figuring out why. He goes to find answers. So next to it, we do have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords, he comes in very quickly. So this is something that happened quickly, or maybe somebody had something quick to say. This is like out of nowhere. This isn't the Tower, but this is acting out of haste. Okay, so something definitely happened suddenly out of nowhere, and somebody could have found out some kind of secret as far as maybe why they wasn't getting paid enough, why there was something going on with their money, or why somebody was not able to give to the relationship. Why am I picking up my cards? In the present moment, we do have the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So where somebody was working hard and putting all their hard work, blood, sweat, and tears into, it looks like somebody is no longer doing that, or trying to figure out maybe even how to stop doing that. Okay, so he's probably trying to figure out, because this is the light and the light is pointing towards this. So he's trying to figure out how to maybe not work so hard. I don't know why I wanted to say retirement, but maybe it's because when you stop working, when you stop working, it's normally because you're trying to retire. So, but this is, somebody is trying to find out some answers as far as why somebody is either not putting in the work in a relationship, or you're trying to find out some answers as far as a work situation, as far as why you're not being able to work, or why somebody is not able to work anymore. So next to it, we do have the Emperor card, which can be a boss. This can be let me name them all. This could be a father. This could be head of household. This can be a boss. This can be somebody who is in authority. But the Emperor is about power and control. Okay, so somebody could have been trying to control a situation, not in a bad way. This could just be you trying to gain back your power in some kind of way. You're just trying to figure out, how in the hell do I stop working so damn hard? So this can also be about, if you're dealing with a job situation, this could also be about a manager that is, I want to say, watching how you're working as well. So if this is a relationship, you guys are just trying to, it looks like you guys, if this is a relationship, you guys pretty much are in control of a situation, because maybe you could have retreated. Maybe you could have just, you're just trying to find out answers on your own, and you're feeling like you don't have to focus on this situation anymore. Maybe you're just trying to focus on something else, like yourself. Okay. Because this man is the boss. So maybe you guys are trying to figure out, not figuring out, it looks like if that's the case, you guys are pretty much trying to gain back your power and control in some type of way in a relationship. So in the future, we do have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups, he comes in, he shows somebody some affection, some love. This can also be about, child support, like how I said. This can also be about emotional support. So somebody's definitely giving, oh, I didn't see this. Okay, so somebody's definitely giving somebody some kind of emotional support. We do have the Six of Cups reverse. So somebody's trying to come back into a situation. This can be an ex. This can be somebody you knew from your childhood. This can be about your children. This could just be, maybe you need to show more emotional support to your damn children. This can be, I mean, if this is not you, this can be somebody else, because I'm not saying that y'all ain't doing that. Most of the time it's women on here, and normally it's the men who need to actually give something to their children. Now, damn. Okay, next to it, we do have the Six of Wands reversed, though. So the Six of Wands is about somebody not receiving their recognition, not winning or feeling like they have victory in a situation. So if there is somebody who is coming back from the past, they may feel like they're not going to have victory in this situation. They may be coming back from the past maybe because they want some damn attention, but it does look like somebody is going to feed into that. Somebody's going to feed into it. Somebody's going to give them that cup. Somebody's going to give them that cup, or this could be just them giving you that cup, and maybe you don't want to give them no damn attention. So, and that could be why you are gaining back your power and your control, because maybe you had something to say to this person first. So we're going to get the Moon reversed. Okay, and then we have Temperance. So Temperance is about balance. Okay, so there can also be some kind of secret, I'm sorry, the sign of Sagittarius. So there could have been some kind of secret relating to a Sagittarius. There could have been something that you didn't know about that could actually help create balance, because secrets doesn't always have to be like, oh, he's cheating. No, like secrets can be just something that is just, something that is going on in your life that you could have been confused about. Okay, so you could have been confused about how to create balance, or how to give something to somebody to bring some type of balance, you or somebody else, but it does look like balance is here. Okay, so there is a situation that somebody is wanting to balance out a situation, or somebody had to wait and things eventually balanced out on their own. For the Six of Pentacles reverse, we do have the Page of Swords reverse. So if you are waiting on some kind of message, it looks like, I'm sorry, let me explain this. Page of Swords is about a message, a form of communication, the start of communication as well. It's reversed. So somebody wasn't speaking up on something that they probably was confused about, or maybe about some kind of secret that somebody didn't know. But it does look like, if that's the case, this is also spying as well. So if that's the case, there is it looks like some kind of secret came out, maybe because somebody got some kind of message about somebody not giving something, whether this is money or giving something to the relationship. But it does look like somebody is coming in quickly to try to bring in some kind of balance, or maybe whatever's being said is to balance out a situation. Okay. And it's probably you guys. So for the Knight of Swords, we do have the Hierophant reverse. This is your card. So you guys are reversed. You guys are reversed because maybe you feel like you're not getting the proper recognition for something that you did. This can also talk about friends with benefits as well. So there could be maybe possibly a let me explain it. I swear I've been shitty lately. So the Hierophant talks about long-term relationships. It talks about marriages as well. So this is reversed. So I don't know if somebody is cutting out a marriage and trying to get some kind of separation, and that could be something that somebody is not talking about. This can also be about a friends with benefit situation. Maybe somebody was probably spying on somebody because maybe they thought they had a secret, or they was doing something that they wasn't supposed to be doing. I don't see the Seven of Swords, but I see some kind of secret being exposed over here. And it's about somebody's separation or a friends with benefits situation. But it does look like somebody is coming in very quickly to bring imbalance where there was none. Okay. For the Six of Pentacles, okay, yeah, I did see this card too, but it came out reversed. So I don't know if you guys had delays as far as you guys being able to travel somewhere, or just trying to have a peace of mind about something. So the Six of Wands is about, okay, never mind. The Six of Wands is about having a peace of mind and actually traveling at a distance. So you guys could have been trying to travel somewhere, or trying to figure out how you can travel. You guys could have been trying to just figure out, like, going into isolation, trying to isolate yourself so that you can have some kind of peace of mind. Because next to it, we do have the Strength card reverse, the sign of Leo. But the Strength card is about, the Strength card is about somebody not having the balls, not having the courage to do something. Somebody felt like they could not tame a situation, and they felt like they could not put in the hard work and effort into a situation anymore. And that could be why somebody is maybe even wanting to leave. This can be maybe somebody wants to leave a job because they feel like they are working too damn hard and they're not getting paid enough. So, and it does look like you guys are going to be able to travel or have some kind of peace of mind, because I do see Temperance right above it. So there's some kind of balance that is coming in for you guys. It's almost like you guys have to find out some kind of answers about something. Now, if this is a relationship, okay. So for the Hermit card, we do have the all of a sudden card. I can't talk, I swear. But this is like when the shit hits the fan. There's something that is going to happen like all of a sudden. I don't know if like all of a sudden somebody is going to find out some kind of answers. All of a sudden somebody goes and retreats themselves to a situation, or isolates themselves. But this is like sudden, or all of a sudden somebody figures out how in the hell they can finally travel, and that they're actually going to travel or have a peace of mind, because you guys are trying to find out some kind of answers, and it looks like you guys are trying to figure out how to move, or have a peace of mind, because I see you guys trying to figure out how to gain back your power and control in a situation. This can also be talking about maybe you want to become your own boss as well. So we're going to get the Emperor. Okay, so for the Emperor, we do have the Eight of Swords reverse. So this is coming out of a mentally stuck period. Then we have the Three of Swords upright. So with you guys taking back your power and control, it does look like there is some kind of mentally stuck period. I'm sorry, I'm shitty. I told y'all, but Eight of Swords reverse is about you guys being mentally stuck. Okay, so it does look like you guys are coming out of this period where you was probably mentally stuck. Maybe you felt like you didn't have the courage to put in the hard work and effort into a situation. But I do see you guys finally moving on from that. But for some reason, you guys are heartbroken. Somebody's heartbroken. Either somebody's heartbroken because you're actually moving, or somebody is, yeah, it looks like somebody is heartbroken because you're. Three of Swords can also talk about a third party situation. So I don't know if there is a third party situation, but it talks normally about some kind of disappointment. Okay, it doesn't have to always be like a relationship, but there is some kind of disappointment that somebody is trying to. There could have been some kind of disappointment with a father. There could have been some kind of disappointment within a manager, but it's like suddenly somebody is going to be able to move forward. That's still the message. Like, even though somebody did not have the courage to do something, somebody was still mentally stuck on a person, on a situation. Somebody's going to get out of that. Whatever they was stuck on, they're going to get out of that, because I see somebody moving forward regardless. And it's going to happen all of a sudden, but it's going to cause somebody some kind of disappointment or heartbreak. So we're going to get the King. Okay. Oh. Okay, so for the King of Cups, we do have your card as well. King of Pentacles. So this is you guys being in your element, thinking about your money, thinking about stability, thinking about coins. Okay. So, King of Pentacles, he's normally pretty slow to do anything, but he's very stable and once again slow. We have Page of Pentacles. So you could also be dealing with a Virgo, because I do see a Virgo in the heart of your spread, but Virgo, Taurus, another Taurus, or a Capricorn. But this is normally about stability. I see more about like you guys are trying to figure out, not trying to figure out, yeah, trying to figure out something dealing with your finances. Page of Pentacles is about a new beginning, a new start to something financial. So you could have had some kind of idea as far as how to make new money. You could have started some kind of new job as well that is going to be able to help you move forward, or actually maybe you might have to move, which could be causing the heartbreak, but it's going to bring some kind of balance into your life, because I do see something coming for you, and it could be something that could be returning from the past. Now, if we're talking about relationship, then somebody is definitely thinking about stability. Somebody is trying to offer you stability, but this is the beginning stages, okay? But somebody is needing to move forward and have a peace of mind on whatever they was mentally stuck on. Okay. Newness everywhere. So we got the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, I like this little guy because like he's ready to go. Like when I say ready to go, he's ready to go. You see his ass, he's almost looking up towards the air and shit. Like this, not the air, the damn sky. Like he's ready to go. He's ready to take his first step into something that he is passionate about. Some kind of new creative venture as well. So you guys could have been trying to figure out, I see more trying to figure out something up here, but it's like you guys are still going to be able to start something. This can also be somebody is trying to come back and ask for forgiveness, because we do have the Six of Cups. Somebody is coming back from the past, and maybe somebody is wanting to apologize about something and possibly even give some kind of small gift or stability in a relationship. Yeah, because it's like suddenly some new thing happens for you. Either you're going to be able to travel, because this talks about him this talks about him going on a journey. Okay, so there could be like suddenly somebody is traveling, but for, I don't know what this heartbreak card is. Of course, I'm going to clarify it. Yeah, it's it's like my cards are mad at me, like it threw out the same damn card. So okay, so for the Six of Wands reverse, we have the Ace of Swords reverse. Now, for the Ace of Swords reverse, this is talking about lies. This can talk about lies. This can talk about somebody not having the clarity, not enough information about something. This can talk about lies within a marriage, which could have caused some kind of separation, which is why somebody is heartbroken. This can talk about cutting a situation out. But I see more of somebody didn't give somebody some kind of attention, or yeah, somebody didn't get some kind of attention, or somebody didn't have victory in a situation because they lied about something. Yeah, whoever is coming back from the past, I don't think they're wanting some kind of new beginning. You could want some kind of new beginning, but you could even think that they're lying about something. Hold on. I always look at things for two sides. If somebody actually told the truth, if somebody actually told the truth, then you guys would be able to have victory in this situation, or somebody would be able to feel victorious in this situation. But somebody needs to tell the truth. We have the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is about being single. It's about being financially abundant. This is like this woman, she almost has every fucking thing, and she's okay with being on her own because she has everything that she possibly needs besides a partner. So this is also being like comfortable. Like I'm comfortable with who I am. This can also be about your self-worth as well. So there could be a situation as far as you starting some kind of new beginning. Okay, if this is a job situation, then you guys are trying to start some kind of new beginning, a new job to make you financially abundant. But you guys, in order to have victory in this situation, in order to win this situation, you guys need to gather some more information about whatever this is that is coming back, because there could be something that you do not know about, okay, that could have had you mentally stuck before. Because the Hierophant can talk about your job, the Hierophant can talk about um a long-term relationship as well. Now, if this is about a relationship, there was some kind of lies as far as within a marriage that somebody was mentally stuck on, which is why somebody was not getting the proper attention and the proper recognition in a relationship. Maybe because they really don't need that shit because they was lying anyways. But it does look like somebody is getting out of this mentally stuck period, but it's still causing some kind of heartbreak. I think what it is that there could be a separation of a long-term relationship or a marriage, and you guys are gaining back your power and control, and you're starting to see like your self-worth. You're starting to see like, I am the shit and I don't need to be with anybody because this is a single card. So, and that could be causing the heartbreak. Yeah, all I see is heartbreak and stress. So somebody is stressed the hell out. Somebody is having sleepless nights. So there's some kind of heartbreaking situation. Could be even possibly a third party situation, but I see more of somebody taking control of something, and something happened very suddenly, but it caused some kind of heartbreak. But it's like somebody is starting to realize their self-worth because somebody was lying about either a separation of a marriage, or somebody was lying about something concerning their job as well, because we do have Nine of Pentacles. So maybe somebody is needing to start some kind of new job, or had to start some kind of new job because maybe there was some kind of lies involved. Okay. So the only thing that is confusing me is that somebody is feeling heartbroken and stressed out. Now, if this is about a job opportunity, you could be feeling heartbroken and stressed out because maybe you know you have to travel, or you know you have to move. Now, if this is about a relationship, I see somebody suddenly moving on from a relationship because there could have been a third party situation. Somebody could have lied about them being single. Somebody could have lied about them being in a marriage, but there is something suddenly that is going to happen, and it's almost like you're going to discover something. That it's like something suddenly is going to happen, and you're going to discover this thing, which is going to cause some kind of completion or an ending. Now, this can be a good, and what I'm feeling is like it's a good and bad thing, because at the end of it all, if this is a relationship, you guys are realizing your self-worth. This can also be about security as well, because maybe somebody is finally ready to give you that security that you need in a relationship, because this is starting a new path. So if this is a job, once again, it's about because somebody is heartbroken about the fact that they have to move. But still, regardless, there is some kind of completion of a cycle. So whatever this cycle is, it's supposed to happen. That's because that's what the world comes out because it's supposed to happen. The Tower comes out because we need that push, okay? Because sometimes we get too damn comfortable. She's comfortable, okay? Sometimes we get too damn comfortable in what we're actually doing, and then the Tower hits because the universe is pushing us in the right direction. So normally when it's reversed, this is like I'm avoiding that. So it looks like it's good and it's bad at the same time, because it's like still, regardless, you're still going to learn some kind of lesson. Something is still going to come to a completion that should have ended, that should have came to a completion.